I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony.
Why are we singing that song?
Because we're going to make something really good. And that song reminds me of
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Have a Coke.
We are making Coca-Cola cake, y'all. Have you ever had Coca-Cola cake?
I have not. I've heard of it.
What?
But I've never made it, never had one.
Boy, this
And
is
I
gonna be
love
great.
Coca-Cola, and I love the real
Original thing, the real
this
thing.
This is my favorite.
Yes. So we're making Coca-Cola cake. I was going through my sister Pam's recipes that I had, and she used to make this Coca-Cola cake. I have never made it, but I've seen her make it. So I think if she can make it, I can make it.
You can do it.
So we've got her recipe. I'll show it to you. I made a copy of it. So there it is. It's got the stains from the butter on it. You know a recipe's good when it's got butter stains on it. So the first thing we're going to do, Deb, is we're going to heat 2 sticks of butter, which I've got here.
That's another good sign that something's going to be good if it's got 2 sticks of butter in it.
2 sticks of butter. I mean, you know it's going to be good. So Coca-Cola cake is chocolate, berry chocolate. So the cake is chocolate, and then you put this yummy, yummy frosting on it that's chocolate.
And the frosting has Coke in it also?
Frosting has Coke in it as well. So I don't know if you can even taste the Coke, but whatever it is makes it yummy.
Probably sugary. I don't know.
Well, it's definitely got sugar. All right, so I'm going to melt those 2 sticks of butter, and then to that I'm going to add 1 cup of Coke. I'm going to go ahead and put it in there, and we'll just let it all
and
get going.
3 tablespoons of cocoa.
3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And I'm just using the regular, I'm not using the dark cocoa or anything like that. So here's my teaspoons. I'm going to level this off.
I got to have some water.
Yeah.
I'm about to start coughing.
We got allergies going on around here. The pollen is crazy right now. It's the month of May. And Deb and I have both been coughing. We're not sick. We just have allergies. So.
Okay. While that's cooking, I'm mixing up 2 cups of sugar,
granulated sugar,
and 2 cups of plain flour. Sorry.
All right. That's okay. I'll take over for you.
Okay.
There's the sugar. Here's the flour. We're just going to kind of sift them together with this whisker.
And then it was 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Which we have here.
Baking soda. Because that was all-purpose flour, I guess, right?
Yes.
So it was 2 cups of all-purpose flour and 1 teaspoon. That's a half a teaspoon if you didn't notice.
Oh.
So you need 2 of those.
I did not notice. Thanks for the heads up, Deb.
So this will mix in with that's the dry ingredients. We'll mix it in with the wet ingredients. And this is the cooking of the butter and the cocoa and the Coke. The yummy Coke. That is my favorite. Most of my friends love Diet Coke. What do you drink, Mo?
I drink Diet Coke, but I love real Coke. I mean, I'm not against
it. She's not against it.
I'm not against it, but my waistline is sometimes against it. But, you know, the experts say that drinking Diet Coke doesn't really help your waistline anyway. So well, it just makes you crave more sugar. That's what
really?
they say. Yeah. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know, but
I know I do love me some sugar, so it could be true. All right. So those dry ingredients are sifted together.
Are we going to pour that here or this there?
Well, when that boils.
Okay.
When we heat those together and they're blended together good, it says bring to a boil. And then we're going to pour the Coke mixture into the flour mixture. Okay. Mixing well. And then we need 2 eggs, which I have somewhere.
They're right here.
Oh, I hid them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mix those eggs up. These farm fresh eggs.
She has a good friend that helps her out with eggs.
Yes, and they're so good. So good, so good.
You finding something to use?
I found some.
She's in my kitchen and she doesn't know it quite as well as hers. Or as well as I know hers.
Yes. Yeah, we usually cook in my kitchen, but we like to mix it up.
2 eggs.
2 eggs.
And is this a 9x13 pan that we're going to put it in?
Yes, it is just, what do you call that kind of pan? It's just a
cookie pan?
No,
Cake?
I don't know what you call that.
9x13 pan.
Yeah, it's like a 9x13. It's like a casserole size, but it's the aluminum kind. It's not the glass.
Are you going to spray it or anything?
I am. Do you have some spray handy?
You want the kind with flour?
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's what I always use, is the spray
Joy.
with flour. I think Pam even has one that has flour in it.
Yeah, they do.
I usually buy this Baker's Joy. It's a little bit cheaper. It's what my grocery store has, but I never have anything stick whenever I use the Baker's Joy or the spray with flour in it.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. You can, of course, use shortening and flour if you want to do it the old-fashioned way.
Yep.
So we got eggs going.
Yep, we got eggs going.
Uh-oh.
Never mind.
Eggs going everywhere.
Oh, dear. You can't
Live.
let me loose in Deb's
It's
kitchen.
live TV here. Well, it's not really live TV, but it is on video.
Well, it's kind of
So
live.
everybody's going to see it.
It's kind of live because we
Even when
do
we make a
not
mistake.
normally, I mean, unless it's a really bad blooper, we're going to show it to y'all because you know what? This is real life in the kitchen. You know, forget all those videos where everything turns out perfect because I don't care if you're Martha Stewart or Paula Dean or who, you're going to have mishaps in the kitchen. So we just like to show them to y'all when we mess up.
I have quite a few mishaps.
I have them all the time. Is it boiling yet?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm going to point the camera down and let them see
Okay.
that chocolate yummy goodness.
Boy, it smells too. I can really smell the chocolate.
Mm.
Kind of reminds me of hot chocolate right now.
Yeah, it does. It looks like hot chocolate too. You know what they say?
What? What do they say?
They say a watch pot never boils.
That's true. That is very true.
So
It
close
doesn't.
your eyes, Dan.
So I'm not going to watch it anymore. Da, da.
Da. I keep thinking there's someone outside your window, and it's your
the flag.
beautiful American flag.
Yeah.
Now, Deb has a beautiful American flag on her front walkway, and it's so pretty.
I do the same, though. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see it fly in the wind, and so I think somebody's walking by.
Here. Someone's here. Okay, so this again is the flour and the baking soda and the 2 cups of white sugar in there. So that's all the dry ingredients there are in
And
this
then we
cake.
have the 2 eggs ready, and the Coke, and butter.
Yeah, we're just waiting on this to boil. But I tell y'all, when you make this cake, you need to have somewhere to take it because you're going to impress your friends with your Coca Cola cake. They're not going to know what to think. They're going to be like, Coca Cola cake? What's that? I've never heard of Coca Cola cake. But this, y'all, I promise, is so delicious.
That will also help to keep you from eating it all
Exactly,
if you're taking it
because
somewhere.
you will. But you're going to serve it. I don't know why I used one of my ugly pans, but you're going to serve it in this pan.
Well,
You're just going to carry it with you to your covered dish or wherever it is you're going to work. If you want your coworkers and your boss to like you, take this to work. Share it with your coworkers. They'll love it.
Well, now, you've got marshmallows and pecans. They go in it too?
They go in the frosting.
Oh, in the frosting.
So the frosting, this
Okay.
is not one of those cakes where you have to wait until it cools. When you pull it out of the oven, you will have made your frosting, and you're going to pour that frosting all over it, and it's going to run down into the cake, and it's going to be ooey and gooey.
That does sound
And
yummy.
yummy.
That sounds yummy.
Yep.
Well, I guess we got to pause for a minute. It's taking this forever to boil.
She thinks I can't talk for 5 more
She
minutes.
can, though.
but
I know better
guarantee
than
I
that.
can.
I know better than that.
No, but we will be right back when this thing starts to boil. Okay, you guys, it finally started boiling. So there it is. Nice and rolling boil. You ready, Deb?
I'm ready. Pour it in.
I'll pour it in. Oh, I didn't touch you, did I?
No, it was the whisk.
I thought I burned it, did my friend.
I'm good.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Woo!
Man, it smells so good.
Okay, so Deb's just going to stir that in.
Man.
It does smell good.
It does. The chocolate
cannot
smells
wait.
so good. That Hershey's chocolate is just pretty much amazing.
I know, it really is. I love me some chocolate. And you don't have to use your mixer on this cake, y'all.
That's another good thing. You don't have to pull out the mixer.
With your wooden spoon or your whisk. Mix it good together. And then put it in your dish. Let me make sure we're going by the
And make sure you get down in the bottom, because you got to kind of pull the bottom of the flour up into the chocolate mixture. You don't want to leave any flour not mixed up good.
Now y'all are going to be shocked what we add next. Well, you won't be shocked about the 2 well-beaten eggs that we're about to add.
All right.
But you may be shocked about the ½ cup of buttermilk. Buttermilk in a cake.
It's true.
Yep. But y'all, it makes this cake so moist and good.
All right. I
Okay,
think we're
you
ready?
Yeah. We're going to add the eggs first.
Keep stirring
Getting
those
a
really
workout,
good.
Deb.
Yes, I am. My arm's getting tired already.
Okay, there's your eggs.
Okay. Stir that in really good.
And what we're having for dessert.
And luckily, this cooks at 350, since we have something else in the oven right now that also cooks at 350.
Yes.
We can cook them both at the same time. Okay, it's looking good.
Ready for your buttermilk?
Ready for the buttermilk. I'm going to rest my arm for a second.
Yummy, good old creamy buttermilk.
I wouldn't say yummy about buttermilk. Mixed in with something I can stand. Oops. That's the timer.
Pretty yummy. So that's for our casserole that's in the oven.
Yes, but we won't tell anybody about it just yet.
No, we're not going to tell what it is.
It's supposed to come out, but we can let it go for a minute.
Okay. Well,
yeah, right. We're supposed to
While
uncover
we finish this, maybe we can do a swap out.
We can.
Put our cake in and our
Well,
so-and-so casserole out. The one that Deb won't let me talk about.
So then what's next after this? Just put it in the pan to bake?
Yeah, that's what's next. Yeah.
That's quite easy. And it looks great.
Wait. Mix well. Oh, we were about to forget something.
Oh.
Add 1½ cups of mini marshmallows into mixture. Oh, I know where you're. Look here, Debbie. I know where they are.
She found them. She remembered. I've got measuring cups everywhere.
Well, y'all know what's going to happen to these marshmallows.
I'm swapping out to
a wooden spoon.
A wooden spoon.
So, when that cake bakes, those marshmallows are going to be all melty into the cake. It's going to be awesome.
Looking good. Looking really, really good.
Okay, that was the last thing we added to the cake. I'm glad I looked at that, damn.
I'm glad you did too. All right, it's ready to go in then. She will be. I'm going to let you pour, because I'm about to cough.
Amazingly proud. You did a great job mixing this, Deb. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pour it into the pan. Oh, man. Somebody might need to lick this bowl. That somebody needs to be me.
There we go. It's looking. There we go.
Marvelous.
So there's your Coca Cola cake.
Yep.
It's going to go into the oven at 350
for 35 minutes. I think I'm going to sprinkle a few more marshmallows.
Okay.
I see some empty spots. So I'm going to put some there and there.
Sometimes that's what cooking is just
adjusting.
Making it like you think it should be. So that's the way you're supposed to cook.
That's the way we cook, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, get them, baptize them
Baptize them.
in chocolate. What a baptism that would
And then
be.
we'll get the frosting ready so that as it comes out in 35 minutes, it'll go right on top.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll be time to
It's gonna
taste.
be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Looking
So
yummy.
into the oven she shall go.
All right, we'll be back later.
Okay, y'all, we're gonna make the icing or the frosting for our Coca Cola cake. And we're gonna start by putting 1 stick of butter. And this is just salted butter. You can use unsalted if you want to. I'm gonna put it in our saucepan there.
It's going into a saucepan, yeah.
We'll get that all melty. And then, when it's melted a little bit,
It'll get there.
it'll get there. Trust me, it'll get there. We're going to add 6 tablespoons of our Coca Cola. So
Coca Cola frosting.
1, 2, I bet it's going to be all this. 3,
Oh, I was hoping for a last drink.
4, 5,
Oh, yes, the drink is left.
6. Yeah, there you go, Dan.
All right.
It's a real thing,
Enjoy
Dan.
the real thing. Cheers. That's a good Coke.
Coca-Cola frosting, y'all. Butter, Coca-Cola,
Chocolate.
yummy. Now, I bet you could use any kind of soda you wanted to. If you wanted to make a Dr. Pepper cake, I bet you could make a Dr. Pepper cake. Look at that butter making that carbonation.
Oh, wow, look at that. Let's
That's
turn
funny.
the camera down in there.
Yeah. It's like buttery cola.
Yeah, it is. I know that carbonation does all kinds of stuff, but I know it tastes good too.
You know, at the Harry Potter world,
I've been there. Yeah.
did you drink that butterbeer stuff?
I did
Butter
not.
Whatever?
My kids did, but I did not drink
Lindsay
it.
loves that stuff too. She brought home a mug from where she'd had the butterbeer. It's not really beer, I don't guess.
I don't think it is either because I remember seeing little kids carrying it around.
It, but they call it that. Isn't that what they call it?
Yes, butterbeer. Yeah.
Okay, now 3 tablespoons of
More chocolate. Hershey's cocoa.
No, you can't go wrong.
The cake is still in the oven, but when it comes out, this is going to be waiting for it.
2.
We're just going to drizzle it on top, so that's going to be
3.
yummy.
Sorry.
3 tablespoons of Hershey's cocoa. And we're going to bring this to a boil, right?
Yep, we're going to bring it to a boil, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, we have let our chocolate mixture for our frosting boil for 3 minutes. So now we're going to go ahead and add, I don't know, Dan. I think I need a little scooper to add. We're going to start adding our powdered sugar.
This is 4 cups of powdered sugar. We're going to add it a little at a time.
So as not to make a huge mess.
Oh, yeah. That's looking so dark chocolatey good. It's a really dark chocolate.
The sugar's going to keep it sweet.
Oh, yeah. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Are you going to stay clean?
Yes, I am. Messy Melissa, as Mr. Buck used to say. I hate it when he's right.
Oh, my.
It's thundering outside.
We've got a nice storm happening right now
little
outside.
spring thunderstorm coming up.
Yeah.
All right, there's the rest of your sugar, Dan.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to add.
This is
you
another
can take that
arm.
off the heat, Dan.
Okay. This is another arm workout here. You still have to add the vanilla, right?
Yep, I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay.
And here's the piece
they
de
go?
la resistance.
Do they go in it or just?
They go in.
Okay. Drop them in.
Pecans.
Oh man, I'm wanting to get a spoonful of this chocolate frosting.
And I just coarsely grated chopped those pecans. I didn't want them to be real small, so I just used my knife and just chopped them up just a little bit.
So this is perfect. It's ready for the cake, but the cake's got about 10 more minutes.
It is.
So we
Yummy.
are going to try to not sample this until the cake comes out of the oven.
We'll be right back, and we'll put this on top of that cake, and y'all, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Y'all, we have taken the Coca Cola cake out of the oven, and this icing is ready to go on top. Look at that yummy goodness, y'all. It's going right on top of this.
And there's the cake behind. There we go.
Cake. You don't have to let it cool or anything. It's kind of looking a little weird. I mean, I ain't going to lie to you, but that's how it looks. So I'm just going to take this, just kind of pour it around.
You don't have to spend a whole lot of time trying to get an icing just right. You just pour it right on there.
Perfect.
And the almonds are already in it, so that's going to be... Sorry, pecans. Yes, pecans.
Pecans. Okay. So I'm just going to smear this around on it. Look at that, Deb. And you know what?
Do we need to let it set or anything before you...
We are going to let it set for a few minutes.
That looks yummy.
Number one, it'd be so hot right now we probably couldn't eat it.
That's true. We did not taste test that frosting, even though I wanted to.
We didn't. Nope. But we did taste test the batter.
Yes.
Of the cake, and it was yummy. Okay. For some reason, our cake decided it wanted to rise up a little more in the middle, but that's okay.
That's all right. It looks good.
All right. Okay. We're going to let this cool off, and we'll be right back and eat a bite. Let y'all try it. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. Here is our Coca Cola cake, y'all. We're going to try a bite. Try it, Deb.
I can't taste Coke in it, but it is delicious.
It is so good. It's nice and hot.
Yummy.
That frosting is yummy. It's really good, y'all. Give it a try.
I bet you wish you could have some.
Wish we had some taste division going on. But
yeah.
Here's how it came out, and you can just take that to your next covered dish, and people will love it. They'll eat it up.
So, the recipe is posted with the video. So try it. Give it a try. Share it. You might have friends who are not watching us who might love it.
Yep.
And if you have friends who are not watching us, make sure you tell them to watch us.
Snow and Deb. And this one's definitely going in the cookbook, too.
Yes. All right, y'all. Take care.
Bye, y'all.